In this video, I'm going to be showing you the difference between an auto progression contest and a manual progression contest. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to tap into the test club here. I'm going to go down to the settings menu. Then I'm going to click on the event settings. You'll see down at the lower left there, we have auto progressing, no or yes. If we set the auto progressing to no, this means that you can set up a manual competition where you might want to be setting up 2 rounds and have the ability to manually select who goes through from what heat in round 1 through to the corresponding heat in round 2. With auto progression, this allows you to set up a standard 50% progression competition. This will automatically create semi-finals and finals, repecharges if there needs to be, where you have 3 heats, and essentially allows the contest to run without your need to be involved with deciding who progresses from one heat to the next. Whereas without the progression and setting up a manual process, this will not create any semi-finals. It'll purely just create a single round, and then you have the ability to add extra heats for and extra rounds. Okay, so let's demonstrate that process now. I'm going to leave that at auto progression. I'm going to just save that just to make sure that we're setting our competition up to be a manual progression. I'm going to go back now to the contest settings. I'm going to tap to add a contest, and I'm going to create the start time for in a couple of minutes. Location, I'm going to set to the alley. Today's date is when we're going to be running this, and today is Wednesday. So I'm just going to call this Wednesday 19, and then manual. Okay, so I'm going to click done and demo of manual progression. Okay, let's add that contest. I'm going to complete the previous test contest as it's not yet published with its results. Clicking the OK button will do that and go ahead and create our new contest. Okay, the next thing we do with our demonstration here is we're going to go to the club information and tap on the members list. I'm going to set up a single comp running the juniors by tapping the select surfers button at the top there, and I'm going to go and I'm going to select all of the juniors just by tapping that button there, just for our demonstration purposes. So let's register those 23 surfers. Okay, that's been done. We're now going to go back to our contest, selecting today's contest, and we're going to generate these heats. Now this should go ahead and just create a single round. So if we go back to our whiteboard, we should now see a single round created purely just with junior 1, 2, 3 and 4. And as you can see, we had 23 surfers, so we do have 1 spare place if we were to be running with 6 surfers per heat, which is what we're doing here. Simply now we're just going to tap on the edit button, and we're going to be adding in some heats. So we're going to select our division, which is junior, and we're going to select a round. We're going to say that we're going to call this round 2, and the number of heats we're going to be selecting 4. Then simply click OK. Confirming. 4 heats have been created, and that will just refresh itself. And you can now see that we've got our junior 1, junior round 2 1, junior round 2 2, junior round 2 3, and junior round 2 4. And there's our running schedule on the side. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this video, just to show how you can set up with a great amount of flexibility using Surfcomp to either have an automatic progression contest or a manual progression contest. And the last thing that needs to be done, I will have to run through a heat here, which I'm going to do as I pause this video. I'll come back and show you how we're going to manually advance people from one round through the next. Okay, so we're back again now. We can see that Junior 1 has completed, Junior 2 is in the water, and we have some results for the first heat. Now, in order to advance these surfers through to our chosen heat in round 2, we simply go down and tap on the Edit button and then tap the Advance blue button on the right. This allows us then to select 3 surfers, first, second and third, and we're going to put them through to Junior round 2, heat 1. Now you can select the heat before the surfers or the surfers before the heat, it doesn't really matter. Once that's done, we're just going to tap on the Save Advance button down below. That'll take a moment to refresh. As we see, 3 surfers will be advanced through to the second round in the first heat. Now, in order to confirm that, we can see that they've been placed there in the first heat of the second round. We also want to progress the other scoring surfers through to the second heat. So we're going to select surfers 4, 5 and 6, and we're going to put them into round 2, heat 2. Tap the Save Advance button, and we can see that now we've got everybody surfing twice today, and by having the total flexibility with manual progression, I can decide who goes into what heat in the following round. Okay, so that completes our lesson on how to set up a manual progression competition. It is important to point out that you need to make this decision whether you're going to run manual or automatic progression before you create the contest, because this cannot be changed once a contest has been created and heats have been created. You will actually break the process, so you need to decide before you create your event whether it's going to be an automatic progression competition or manual progression. Okay, so that's it for the video. If there's any questions, please feel free to get in touch and we can clarify anything that's unclear.